Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rick and I'm here with a Facebook pickup video with a special bonus in the beginning. So, as I mentioned in my last video, I was going to Red Bank, New Jersey for a little mini vacation. And those of you that follow me on Instagram saw some of the photos that I took while I was there. I got to go check out Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash finally, and it was very awesome. For those of you who watched Comic Book Man, Mike and Walt were both in the store. Mike was actually working the counter, and Walt was actually discussing. They were, I guess, shooting Comic Book Man, and he was talking to, I believe, a producer and one other guy in the back of his store, so I didn't get a chance to really talk to him or say hello. But I did get a couple things while I was at the Secret Stash, one of which is this awesome Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash 20th Anniversary t-shirt. So yeah, I'll be wearing that in the near future. Very cool. Also, I got... I hit up a Urban Outfitters while I was in downtown Red Bank because, as you guys might know, I got a Rounders Laserdisc, so I need to get a record album frame, and I ended up getting two because they had this really cool, it's a vinyl of a podcast that Kevin Smith and his wife Jen did, and actually it is signed by Kevin as well as Mrs. Kevin, Jennifer, I believe her last name is Schallenbach or Swallenbach. So that's very cool. There's a nasty glare. But my plan is to actually hang them probably on this wall behind me. I have a poster I want to get framed to hang on that wall. I actually was rearranging my room to make space for a new shelf. We'll discuss that in a minute. So very cool. And then, like I said, I bought a frame for my Rounders Laserdisc. So now it's just a matter of me hanging it up. And this tab stain that seems to keep popping, so I will mess with that. I might take the Laserdisc out of it. It's probably going to be a lot easier that way. So, like I mentioned, I am doing a Facebook pickup video. I got a package here from Northwest Pennsylvania. I don't know if you guys can see, probably not. Let's see here if I can do this. That's all the room I have left. So I was actually clearing out the other corner of my room next to my computer. Oh, sorry. To make room for a potential new shelf that I will eventually have to try to dig, try to measure something out and find something that fits in that space. Hopefully a little bigger than the last shelf because obviously I filled that shelf up fairly quickly. So this deal here, it was 14 titles. I paid $42 for, including shipping. So everything you see here on average cost me $3. So there were two different price points, but I always cost average because I have a number that, or have a mind that works in numbers. So I'm very disheveled right now, guys. What did I get? So like I said, 14 titles, $42, $3 a piece. Here Comes the Boom. I actually thought was a very funny movie. I love Kevin James. So Here Comes the Boom was a funny flick. So I picked that up. I don't think RJ's seen this. I wanted to watch it with him. It's a nice, PG, family-friendly movie. So then I got, oh, cool, San Andreas with the lenticular artwork. There's the rock diving into the earthquake. So San Andreas is a good action flick. I love the rock. Next would be Godzilla. And everything's supposed to have its DVD and Blu-ray. I'm going to check those after. I'm not going to check them now. So Godzilla. I look forward to seeing what they do with Godzilla and King Kong when they have their mashup, if you will. It should be pretty cool to see what they do with that, because I was a fan of Skull Island, I was a fan of Godzilla, so hopefully they do well by it and it's a good movie. Next, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas. I actually need to get the first one or the first three. Wait, two? First two. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle and Guantanamo Bay, escape from Guantanamo Bay. But very Harold and Kumar Christmas. Pretty cool. Combo pack. Not the 3D, just the regular Blu-ray. Getting ready for football season. Getting ready for my fantasy football draft this upcoming weekend, actually. And a football movie that I actually enjoyed, even though it's incredibly far-fetched, especially if you're a football fan. Draft Day. Like I said, it's, I enjoy it. It was a good watch. Sorry, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, guys. Like I said, I had a nice vacation, if you will, and I wanted to do this pickup video. I just got home from work, so I just wanted to knock it out. I've been watching Game of Thrones a lot, so I will probably do that when I eat dinner after I get done shooting this video. Next, American Hustle. It has that lady right there, Jennifer Lawrence. I will watch anything Jennifer Lawrence is in. Dare I say I have a crush on Jennifer Lawrence. But it's a great cast. Christian Bale, Jeremy Renner, Amy Adams, the other person I'm forgetting, Bradley Cooper, David O. Russell. I loved Silver Linings Playbook. I love The Fighter. So American Hustle was a good movie. I remember I liked it a lot more than the two people I saw it with. But I look forward to revisiting this in the near future. Next was a movie I actually got primarily for RJ, my son. It's a mindless watch for me. I'll put it on. I won't pay a lot of attention. But Pixels. And it's cool because there was actually a arcade in Red Bank called Yestercade. And they had all sorts of throwback pinball machines and old school games. You paid like $8 an hour, $8 and change per hour. And you got to play unlimited games for an hour. And then obviously you could be there longer than an hour, and they charge every 15 minutes after you're there an hour. So it was pretty cool. It was a good time. My girlfriend and I had a lot of fun. Played pinball. I played WWF WrestleFest, which was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Super Off-Road. What else did I play? There was so much. And then they actually had all like game systems and large flat screens and a couple of tube TVs, going back to Atari up to, PS4 and Xbox One. And you could play on the TVs, current games. And there was a pretty good selection of what you could play. So it was pretty cool, the arcade. If you're ever in Red Bank, I had a lot of people make comments on my Instagram saying they always wanted to check out the stash. Totally worth going, especially if you're a Kevin Smith fan or a comic book fan. It's really cool. Lots of memorabilia and stuff from the movies. Although I heard it's not as much as there used to be there, but it was still very cool. It looks like Kevin Smith goes in, and anything that he's associated with, he'll go through and sign a bunch of it. So it was really cool. Posters. I almost got a Mallrats poster. I'm kind of regretting not getting it, but, I didn't want to spend too much money. But next, Purge Anarchy. I have Purge Election Year. I just need the first Purge. So I enjoy these movies. It's not your typical slasher horror movie. There's a little bit of, social commentary and story that goes with the movies. So, next, Gladiator on Blu-ray factory sealed. This is probably going to surprise / upset a lot of people. I've never seen Gladiator. I'm not really an epic person, but watching Game of Thrones recently has made me want to check this movie out. I'm not saying they're tied together, but it's something I will be checking out hopefully in the near future. Plus it was factory sealed, like I said, brand new. So Gladiator, also factory sealed. Safe House. You got Denzel and Ryan Reynolds. I would say normally that's a non-fail formula, but after seeing Hitman's Bodyguard with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds, just because there's great actors doesn't mean it's a great movie. Safe House was a good movie. I remember seeing it when it first came out on DVD. So I look forward to checking that out. Excuse me. I look forward to checking it out and, seeing what I think of it now, kind of far removed from the initial viewing. Next is another movie I have not seen, Star Trek Beyond. I've seen Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. I have not seen Star Trek Beyond. It has the slipcover with it. So, like I said, guys, at $3 a pop, there were some cool titles. So, Star Trek Beyond. Next, Spectre with the cool slipcover. So, yeah, it'll be really cool. Let's see. I'm curious if any of the digital copy codes are in there. I don't think they are. Yeah, like this doesn't have a digital copy code. I didn't think so. I think the person told me that, and that's why stuff was kind of so cheap for what they had. But like I said, if I get stuff with digital copy codes, that's great. I put them in an account, and I'll check them out. But it's not something I absolutely need when I'm buying a movie. Next, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I just recently got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at Goodwill, factory sealed for $2. See, this has a digital copy code. I don't know if it's used or not, but cool. So it has the slipcover, as you can see. And last but not least, and I'm probably most excited about it, even though I have it. And I actually have it on Steelbook, but I do not have this Steelbook. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I have this Steelbook that is the comic book art. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you're familiar with it, most likely. But I got this solely for the artwork variation. An epic of epicness. So, very cool. I love Scott Pilgrim. I love Edgar Wright movies. I cannot wait for Baby Driver to hit Blu-ray next month. I am looking forward to it. I still have not heard anything of a US Steelbook. I know somebody mentioned to me there will be a UK Steelbook. If anybody hears anything about a US Steelbook, be sure to leave a comment down below. Speaking of Steelbooks, I have another pickup that someone bought for me. I gave them money that I will probably do an unboxing for sometime. Well, not an unboxing. I will show you guys what it is next week. I'm sure you can kind of figure it out by that hint. It's definitely the most I've spent on a movie in a long time. But it is a very neat Steelbook that may or may not have been released this past Tuesday. I'm sure most of you guys know what I'm talking about. I did not get the 4K version. I just got the regular version. So that's it, guys. Be sure to hit a like button. Hit the like button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you already don't. I keep producing videos for you guys. Check out Instagram. Like I said, this past Monday and Tuesday, I was posting photos on the Instagram of Red Bank and the Secret Stash. I try to post, what I'm watching, what's going on, if I find anything out while I'm hunting. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Check me out on Letterboxd. I rate and review all movies I watch. Even, I don't review rewatches per se. I might put a little note about them. I have my eBay page down below. I know I said I was going to try to get some more stuff up on there. I'm actually going to be house sitting for someone for the rest of the week. So that's why I'm recording this video now, because I won't be around the rest of the week. I do plan on hitting up a flea market this weekend. I don't know if I'll be with Chris or anybody. I will be with RJ. So that'll be cool. It's a flea market I hit up once before, but I didn't hit it up till the end of the day. So this time I'm going to try to hit it up first thing in the morning. So that's it, guys. I think I mentioned everything. Yeah. So I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm sure you guys will tell me if I do. But that's it, guys. Until next time, who's down the movie? Can't see the fingers. Who's down the movie?